first big game of the season. First PvP matchup in College Football 26. We are playing against the West Virginia Mountaineers. So we are excited for our first PvP matchup. We are currently 2-0, both against the computer. So we're here, trying to get our first dub against an actual player. Welcome to the stream, Martin. We're about to get it and see what happens. Let's get it.
Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, and Grove Field, named for the father of the split T, where the Missouri Tiger fans are hoping that they put together a big W. Today, two teams
Should have changed my uniform for a big matchup.
SEC showdown. As we'll see, the West Virginia Mountaineers taking on the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
Lamar Hardy, I'm going to need you to lead us to victory, man. He's had close to 300 rushing yards in the last 2 games, 3 touchdowns. So it looks like we are
Missouri ready to kick
starting
off.
on defense first.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Give to the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses the phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they are looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents. But
There's a
Oh.
football in the bad pitch.
Good job, defense. Let's go.
Touchdown, Tiger. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those.
I think that's our second forced fumble of the year.
When you force the turnover, the bill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Thank you, Cedric. Welcome to the stream.
He'll bring it out. It's White. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. The sure hands, it's Gallagher. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
What up, Chuck? Welcome to the stream.
And I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big, but you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Get it out on the screen.
Oh,
Quick
ooh,
spin
that was
on
good
the
cut.
run. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Welcome to the
Well, it's a nice play
stream.
design
Welcome to
there.
the
Getting the running
stream.
back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10.
Oh,
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because
thanks
of
for
how
getting
much
over there
their
in time
defense is
safety.
dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field, and look what they're doing early in this game. They've got dudes flying around making plays. They are a tough unit.
High the chains now on second and long. They'll try the run. Hard running there. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
The coaches told us in pregame that they love this back's mixture of speed and power. Listen, he's not the power back all the time, but he's moving so fast that it's hard to get him to the ground.
The Mountaineers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to run for it. They'll get the first
Try the
down
blitz.
and
It did not
slide
work.
on the 49.
That's okay.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Mountaineers are rolling down the field. To the air, it's Henderson. Catch in the middle, it's Gallagher. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mountaineers with the first and 10.
You want to end up beating Oregon, Chuck?
Looking for a crease, it's White. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get
I don't like when he's driving down the field.
The point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
I know.
And the Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short.
I need someone to get.
The ball squirted out.
Mm.
They recover their own fumble. Somehow.
Good job getting over that fumble.
I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He has the
Defense tackle.
They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
First down, physicality wins football games.
Check top 10 next week.
Balance and right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision...
All right, we need to get some people in the box. Try to force him to go outside.
Burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it, and right now he's doing some damage.
I'm not trying to, Cedric. I don't know my people are this strong.
They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. They'll try to pass their way in. Going right back.
So just push him into the end zone. Cool.
Water gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball. Playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
And he added the extra point.
All right, offense, this is your first time on the field.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
Ahmad Hardy.
Does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's
one play, 75 yards. Let's go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
All right, defense. Let us not have them drive down the field again.
It's White. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the tailback. Can't get him to the ground. Came through like a shot and knocked him down.
Good job, defense.
Coaches preach all week about physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field.
You might be right, Cedric. Some of the sliders probably need to be adjusted because I know Ahmad Hardy is good, but he shouldn't be able to bust a 75-yard runoff like that.
Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that.
Oh, why? I'm going to take a timeout.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, looking to pass. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think a really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the
Yes, that was fourth down.
And where to go with the football.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players.
Thank you, defense, for the interception.
They were the offensive guys. So aggressive. Going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Wow. All right, I thought I had that. Apparently, I did not.
Comes out on top with a pick.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers
Got a turnover hat?
and
Okay.
shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play.
I thought he was open. That's why I tried it.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll leave it with him. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3.
Yeah, in offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it. That's why
You're right, Cedric. You're right.
This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline to your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh, he is wide
He's got
open.
an open man. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Ice water in this quarterback's veins, man. 3rd play of the drive. It's 3rd and 10. You know the defense is expecting pass. This quarterback, laser focus. He found the matchup. Great job of reading coverage, and that was an absolute dime deep down the field.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Here comes the heat. And that's
Did he?
gonna
Okay.
fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that.
All right, defense, let's get him off the field.
He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
The snap sets up the throw. They've got the screen set up. Needed to get to the 45
4th and inches.
First down, stopped a little bit short. You'd think this is the go area on 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get...
All right, end of the first quarter, up 14-7.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Henderson. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play...
Way to knock that out of his hand.
Every single week. Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Here's a hit. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on
Thank you,
down.
defense.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, trying to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Good first down.
And they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that
Good idea, Chuck.
just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Gets it to him on the screen. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gain.
Get that first. 4th and 1.
A yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eat.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it completely.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
He'll try to pop the draw.
Okay.
The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're
Give me
trying
a
to
warning.
do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his man. It's Terry. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage.
I have the tight end open.
This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash.
Ow, that terrible.
No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Power football with the run. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense...
Take that, man.
Or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Using his feet to buy
Where's the
time.
holding?
Going to try to get it himself. It's a game of first downs, and they've
All
got
right.
one out to their own 37. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Back to pass, it's Henderson. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
Yeah, my corners can't catch, and
Throws
it's
to the tight end.
annoying.
Missed opportunity
takes a lot of pride on. They like tackling the catch, and they like being around the ball. That time, he was in proximity to knock that thing loose. Nice physical play.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He's going for it all.
Excuse me?
More than enough for a first down. We've got a
Okay.
timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
This is why corners, you have to catch the easy interceptions.
Time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire.
Finally.
And they ruin an early drive with a turnover. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime
All right.
update.
So 14-7. I get the ball to start the second half. Let's see if we can score on this drive.
The second half.
We should be up 17-7. I can't make 43-yard field goals yet.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Sets up the screen. And it's pretty
Number
obvious
70,
there was
dude.
a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Here's the give off the left side. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football.
All right.
It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback.
Martin,
They've been
I know.
trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Here's the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Henderson. Pressure coming. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. He's pulled down right at the 42-yard line. 4th down coming, and might they roll the dice from their own territory.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it's just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him.
Come on, defense.
A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The definition of four down
is not working. Let's go to 4-2-5.
Their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense.
That should have been a nickel.
Gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing.
I don't know a damn thing about defense.
Wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
The Mountaineers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield.
Brother, you were right in front of him. Go up for the ball.
21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And remember, we saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff to the outside. That's a really good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Runs through the tackle. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
The Mountaineers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. It's Henderson. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
We know this is 4-down territory.
Made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball that time.
Defense, I need y'all to step up.
Bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense.
Thank you for knocking the ball loose.
Nice job by
One more time, defense. One more time.
In field goal range, they go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. He wants to throw it. Back's got it.
Way to
Makes the grab, and there's no
step up, defense.
The defense was ready. They kept their leverage, and they come up with a 4th down stop. The Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. The give to the back. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Y'all not have shoe clock on anymore? I don't think I do.
Looking for space, it's Hardy. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the...
Ooh, stay up.
There he goes. Oh, out of space.
All right, tight end, thank you.
The 20. Past the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Missouri.
One catch, 89 yards. Brett Norfleet.
The football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more
For sure, Martin.
this week. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. You'll call for the fair catch here.
Nine deflections and 3 takeaways. I haven't got a sack yet. Still looking for my first sack of the game. But I am happy with the defense so far.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Using his legs, it's Hubbard. Runs through a tackle. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Henderson. Grab near the marker, it's Singleton. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the Mountaineers get enough for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throwing right. And that is interception number.
Was that tip drill?
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength, it's literally, I know.
Because I have no idea how he intercepted that, but thank you.
How to pull it in. It's just a knack.
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Leaves it with the back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Right back to him on the ground. The Tigers get enough for the 1st down.
Who's injured? Oh,
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yard.
Our left
That
tackle?
play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before
I'll
the stop is made.
substitute. I don't want you getting injured.
Shouldn't be a
Still got
surprise
a
to anybody. If you've got the lead in the
long
third quarter
season
and you
ahead
wanna
of
keep
us.
it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
take it to the 4th quarter.
They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Quarterback running on the draw.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. They think there's room to run to the right here.
There was
And
not,
this
but
one
that's
will be
okay.
stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Keeps it on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. If you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Steps away. That's caught. It's Coleman. Not enough to move.
Thank you, Coleman.
First down from the 17.
And man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on 3rd down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the 1st down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical. Nice job getting him to the ground.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting a pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the
All right, let's see if I can make a 36-yarder.
To confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Right down the boulevard.
Couldn't make a 43-yarder earlier, but we can go ahead and make that 36.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes.
All right, 2.5 minutes. Defense, let's finish this out.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Henderson. Caught in the backfield, it's Hubbard. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to...
Going downfield for the big play.
Oh, wow.
Big play on the
All right.
outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
Defense, that's not what we wanted, but it's okay.
Can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over, and maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback adapted.
Oh, okay.
Downfield.
Way to come back to the
He
ball.
works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Just keeps slinging it. Throws toward the end zone.
Get that interception, dog.
They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to
Way to knock the ball out.
quarterback, and again on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Fears the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires.
There you go.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give as they work on that clock. Powers through the defender. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him.
We'll substitute. Keep you
This guy's been an
fresh.
animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Plows through the defense. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Missouri 3-0.
A habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you
Ahmad Hardy, 132 rush yards, 21 attempts,
continue to build on.
1 touchdown.
And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know.
He's had 4 touchdowns over the last 3 games.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win.
Thank you, thank you.
These last 2 games,
Hey, best thing about being 3-0, the chance to go 4-0.
adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.
Definitely a heavy rushing game. I think I only threw 10 passes for 123 yards and a touchdown. I did throw an interception. But Ahmad Hardy, man. What a star. I did throw an a touchdown to our tight end, Brett Norfleet. 1 catch, 89 yards, a touchdown. Got Coleman in there, 2 for 23. But it was a good game. Defense really stepped up. I think we end up having 2 interceptions. 4 interceptions. So good job on the defense. We did force a fumble. Who forced that fumble? Sterling Webb. And then Tristan Newson went ahead and scooped it up. Go ahead, ready to advance. See who we play next week. I don't think we have a PvP game next week. Next week we take on number 9 Florida. So we'll see if we can win that game. Thank you for tuning in to the stream. Catch you next time.